Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to the Metropolis Rink here in Canton, Massachusetts, as we bring you exciting Canton High School girls hockey action. Pete DeSisto along with Steve Willis, high above rinkside, bringing you all the exciting action from the Joe Donnelly broadcast booth. And tonight, the Lady Bulldogs take on the Lady Knights of Stoughton High. And Steve, Lady Dogs having a pretty good end of the season, beating the teams that they're supposed to beat. And this should be a little bit of a test. They only beat Stoughton 2-1 the last time, so we expect this to be a good game.
Yeah, they've played a lot of tough teams the last 3 or 4 games and hung right in there with everybody. But like you said, this is a Black Knight team that they beat 2-1. And they should beat them. Might be Stoughton's only first or second year back with a team in high school hockey. So we'll see if the girls come out on fire after watching the boys just beat Lincoln Sudbury. You'd like to see them come out real strong. They only have one more game before the state tournament and really get themselves prepared for the tournament.
Yeah, no question. And that's usually, that's obviously what everything's geared to at this time of the season. You're trying to really gear up because you're going to make the tournament, no question there. The girls have a pretty decent record. They're in the around ranked number 16 this year in the power rankings, and so I think it's a foregone conclusion that they're going to make the tournament. But so everything they do right now is just kind of a bonus to kind of get their game up to speed to enter the tournament and have a good showing.
Yeah, maybe try out new combinations. See if something else works. The top 2 lines are playing very well. The top 2 sets of D are playing really well. I don't know if you want to throw in, get some more the 3rd and 4th line more ice time to get them ready for the tournament because you're going to need them. Come tournament time, you won't be able to play with 2 lines. It just won't last. But this is a good game to start off with, and hopefully they come out flying and bring home a victory.
So we'll see which goaltender is going to be in net tonight. I'm not sure if it'll be Kate Budway or Keegan Gray, but a luxury for this Canton team. They got 2 great goaltenders.
Yeah, all year long. She's been flip-flopping. I don't know if it's been every game or every other game, but I'll tell you, what a luxury to have for any coach, Pete. It doesn't matter which goalie you put in there. You're going to get a great effort.
Yeah, no question. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens at the opening faceoff. But again, Steve, you had mentioned earlier, first 2 lines. That first line of Raffetto and actually changed it up a little bit. They have Cassie Lyons on the first line in the last game we did, and Georgia Pendas. So we'll see what group she puts out there this time. But that first unit played very well.
Yeah, not sure if Vincente was sick that other game, Pete, because she really didn't play have a lot of shifts in the whole game. So. And we weren't at the last game against Hingham, which, by the way, they only lost 3-0, and Hingham's one of the top teams in the state in Division I. So that was a great game for them. But we'll see what the coach, has in store for the first and second line and see if she's shaking anything up.
Absolutely. And again, Canton defense playing great this year. Again, Georgia Campbell, Gagan, Donahue, Kirscher. I tell you, all 4 are playing very well and doing good, getting those, picking up those loose rebounds out in front of the goaltender and getting rid of the puck, and they move the puck very well in their own zone.
Yeah, the defense has been solid all year long, Pete, along with the goalie. Giving up goals has never been the problem for this team. The problem has come with scoring goals. When they're winning games, it's 2-1, 3-2, 3-1. Struggling. They're getting the shots, but they're not putting the puck in the net. But keeping it out of their net has not been a problem.
Absolutely. So this should be a great game. We expect a battle back and forth with some good offense on both ends of the ice. So stay tuned, hockey fans. We'll be right back with the national anthem, the starting lineups, and the drop of the puck. Stay tuned. Willis bringing you all the exciting action as the Lady Dogs take on the Black Knights of Stoughton here. Canton able to get that loose puck, get it into the zone as Stoughton gonna fire it down on Kate Budway, I believe, is in net tonight. And Canton gonna pick up the loose puck. And back comes Raffetto. Raffetto throws it towards the net. And that's going to be blocked. And Canton going to go for a change here. Quick change. And back comes Stoughton. Rodman has it. But she's checked there by Pendas. Pendas tripped up then. That's going to go back to the Canton defense. They're going to move it out of the zone. Stock moves it up to Lyons. Lyons gets it into the zone as Canton on the forecheck now. Sasson trying to get it. Now Kershaw. Kershaw comes up from the point. She has it behind the net, but she's checked there by Monaghan. Picked up there by Kershaw again. Kershaw's going to dump it down deep. And that's picked up by the Stoughton defense. And Canton able to get it. And Sasson throws it down deep again. So both teams trying to get a little bit, get that loose puck and get some puck control here. But Stoughton able to pick up the loose puck. Monaghan has it. She's going to throw it down into the Canton zone. And back comes Canton again as Rory Sasson tries to get it, but that's going to be thrown back into the Canton zone as Donahue picks it up behind her net. She is checked there as Stoughton and both Stoughton and Canton trying to get a change. Back comes Canton again. They'll throw it down deep. It goes out front. Kept in by the Canton defense. And Shannon Lane tries to throw it out front. Tried to hit Raffetto there. Couldn't connect. As Canton trying to move that puck up. Riley Blake tries to throw it towards the net. Shannon Lane now trying to get it as Stoughton trying to move it out of the zone. Georgia Campbell has it. Campbell's going to throw it down deep. And
Stoughton doing a good job of just clogging up the lanes, Pete. It's just, every time Canton gets the puck, they're trying to find the open person, and Stoughton doing a really good job of just clogging it up.
So Lauren Raffetto tied up in the boards, but Lane comes out with it, gets it back to the point. There's a shot picked up there. Oh, and a big save there by Scapichetti for Stoughton on Shannon Lane. And back comes Stoughton again. Cummings has it. She comes through center ice. She gets over the line. She tries to split the defense. Stopped there by Raffetto. Now Georgia Campbell has it. She's going to get it up to Shannon Lane. Lane tries to move it up, but she's stopped. Puck's going to be kept in the Canton zone. That's going to be a shot right on net. And Kate Budway with the save. And she will tie that one up.
Good to see the puck early for her, get her into the game. Right now it looks like Canton is they're definitely carrying the play, but Stoughton doing a great job of, back checking, getting into the lanes, not giving Canton anything, pass to pass or any shots.
So Vincente on the sideboard, she's going to try and take it out of the zone. She does, but she's broken up there. That's going to go back to Donahue, goes cross ice, tries to get it to Lyons. I'm sorry, that's Carlton, who on the sideboard. Sophia Carlton there trying to get that loose puck. Now Sasson on the sideboards trying to help out. Both teams trying to kick that puck loose. No whistle. The referees will not blow it. That goes back to the point, and a big shot by Kershaw, and that's going to go high and wide. Kershaw has it again at the point. She steps up. She takes a shot. Oh, and a big save by Scapichetti. Oh, what a save there on a nice shot from the point by Kershaw. Carlton has it. She gets it back to Kershaw again. Back to the Donahue at the other side. Now Vincente has it. Vincente gets it back over to Kershaw. She's going to take the shot. That goes wide as Carlton tries to forecheck. Back to Kershaw again. She takes another shot, and Scapichetti with the save, and she'll tie it up.
Nice job by the D getting shots on net, Pete. Hey, that's what you got to do. Throw it back to the D. Force the Stoughton forwards out to the D to open stuff up down low and just keep firing the puck on net. A couple of good saves already by the Stoughton goaltender.
So one there by Raffetto. She's going to throw it down deep. Lyons has it behind the net. Cassidy Lyons trying to move it, but she's broken up there. Frackleton has it, but that stopped at the point. Into Stock. Back to the point again. Campbell throws it down deep as Stoughton trying to move it out. Checked there by Lyons. Now Raffetto trying to get that loose puck that's going to go back out to center ice now as Canton will try and regroup at center ice. Stock has it. She'll throw it in, and that'll be stopped by Scapacetti. Raffetto, the first one in. She has it. Raffetto behind the net. She comes out, tries to get it back to the point, and she does. Gets it to Gagan, who took that shot. Checked behind the net is Raffetto. Lyons tries to throw it out front, but she's checked there. Just couldn't get it out to Abby Stock, who was right there. Now Lyons picks it up. She's got Raffetto with her. Tries to get it over to Raffetto. She took the shot, and that just went wide. Now Georgia Campbell pinches in. Campbell has it behind the net. Campbell looking up, tries to get away from the Stoughton defenseman. Raffetto has it now behind the net. Lauren Raffetto gets it into Lyons behind the net. Cassidy Lyons trying to move it, but she's broken up, and that's going to be thrown out to center ice as this will not be icing. Campbell has it.
Nice job of cycling it by that line, Pete, down low.
So Abby Stock now has it at center ice. She gets over the line. Stock gains the line, gets it back to Riley Blake. And Sasson in tight, but she's broken up. Blake has it now. She gets it back to the point. Back to Donahue. Donahue takes a shot. Oh, it's tipped in front. And Sasson got her stick on it. Puck still loose in front. And finally a whistle, and Scapacetti able to pick that, tie that puck up. Good offense there by the Lady Dogs. Sasson and Shannon Lane and Blake right in front of the net with the shot from the point from Donahue.
Yeah, nice job by Sasson getting back to Donahue. And a nice shot along the ice, Pete, for where she was able to tip the puck.
So that goes back to Donahue. Goes over to Kershaw, back over to Donahue. Donahue takes a shot. That's blocked in front. Kept in again by Donahue. Gets it into Shannon Lane. Lane has it. Back to Kershaw, back to Lane. Lane backhand to the front. Oh, it hit the post. Oh, the big save by Scapacetti on the rebound. Sasson right in front. That puck hit the post. Rory Sasson took the shot. And big save by Scapacetti. So Lane has it now. Back to Kershaw at the point. She takes a shot. Another save by Sarah Scapacetti. I'll tell you, good stops there by the goaltender for Stoughton.
Yeah, Scapacetti, very good right now. Won the puck. I think it hit the post, Pete, and came back out with a nice scramble in front. And I like how the girls are going back to the point and D to D to really move Stoughton out of the shooting lanes.
So Stoughton trying to move the puck out. That's stopped by Vincente. Vincente has it, gets it right out in front. Score! Oh, Lauren Raffetto on the feed from Vincente puts the Lady Dogs up 1-0.
What a nice give and go. Started with Raffetto, Pete. Gave it us Vincente in the corner, and Raffetto goes to the slot, gives it right back to her. Nice top shelf.
So nice goal by the Canton Bulldogs. Puts them up 1-0 midway through this first period, and they're right back for more. Oh, and there's an offside as Vincente tried to take it over the line, and just a little step ahead of her, one of her line mates. So this faceoff will come outside the Stoughton zone. Raffetto on the faceoff. Goes over to Campbell. Campbell has it. She gets it up to Carlton, but that's going to go back to Campbell now. Campbell in her own zone. Georgia Campbell tries to hit Vicente, can't connect. It's going to go to the Stoughton defense at center ice. Broken up by Raffetto, though. And Raffetto trying to move it out. And Canton finally does. Georgia Campbell has it. She tries to gain the line. She does. And a big shot there by Raffetto as she's going for the bench. Get some fresh legs out there. Donahue steps up, takes a shot. That's tipped in front, goes to the corner. Rory Sasson trying to get it along with Lyons. And back comes Stoughton. Cummings has it. She gets over the line. She's chased by Stock. Tries to go around both the players, but broken up. And back comes Canton again. Lyons tries to get that loose puck. This will not be icing. They say Stoughton should have been able to get to that loose puck. As Sasson trying to forecheck along with Stock. That puck's going to go into the Canton zone. Kershaw has it now. Kershaw gets it around to Donahue. Donahue trying to move it up, gets it up to Lyons. Lyons goes cross ice to Stock. A little out of her reach, couldn't grab it, so Stoughton going to dump it down into the Canton zone as they will start out with it again. As both teams trying to gain control, and Stoughton does. Costello has it. She goes around the net, tries to throw it out front. That's stopped by Budway. Good play there by Kate Budway, and picked up by Rory Sasson. Sasson has Stock with her. Sasson gains the line, tries to split the defense. She still has it. She goes in. She took the shot. That's just going to go wide, but Sasson still has the puck. She goes for the net again and broken up.
Nice power move by Sasson, coming right down the slot.
As Blake tries to get the loose puck. Now Sasson again has it. Throws it back to the point. Back into Blake. Blake has it. Throws it right out in front, and that's just blocked there. And back comes Strunk for Stoughton. She's going to gain the line. She throws it in. Budway steers it to the corner. Blake trying to get it along with Donahue. Donahue's going to take it out of the zone. She gets through center ice. Grace Donahue gets over the line. She tries to throw it towards Straccachetti, but that's blocked in front. Now Shannon Lane trying to get it. Raffetto has it. Go back to the point to Kershaw. Kershaw comes in, takes a shot, and Straccachetti. Sorry, I'm having trouble with those a little bit. But anyway, nonetheless, she tied it up. Face-off will be to her right.
Yeah, looks like she's got a good glove there, Pete. Anything in that vicinity, she's snatching. And I like the coach. She's really using all four lines tonight, Pete.
Absolutely. So face-off won by Canton. That's going to be behind the Stoughton net now. Cummings has it. She's going to try and move it up. She does. She gets it out into the Canton zone. And back comes Rory Sasson now. Sasson has it. Gets over the line. And she cuts in, but she's broken up. As Carlton tries to get it along with Vincente, that goes back to the point. Campbell takes it. She takes a shot. Oh, the rebound. Vincente right there, but knocked away by the Stoughton defense. Vincente again trying to go to the net, but Cummings picks it up. Cummings has it. She tries to go through the defense, and she's broken up. So Canton going to try and move it out of their own zone. And that goes cross ice over to Carlton. As Stoughton trying to move it out. Raffetto on the forecheck now, along with Lyons and Carlton. Lyons almost broke it up. Couldn't get it out in front, and that's going to go back to the Canton defense. Grace Donahue has it. Donahue goes rink wide over to Georgia Campbell. Campbell's going to start out with it. Gets it up ice to Stock. She kicks it up to Raffetto. Raffetto's going to try and go in with it. She takes it behind the net. Lauren Raffetto still has it. Raffetto tries to throw it out in front. Couldn't hit Lyons. It's going to go back to Donahue on the point now. Donahue has it. Gets it back into Raffetto. Raffetto on the sideboards. Steps up. Gets it back to the point to Kershaw. Takes a shot. Scores! Lily Kershaw with a nice shot from the point.
That was all set up by Raffetto, Pete. She was on the sideboards, went back to the D. Who was it there? Grace Donahue. Grace Donahue come back to Raffetto, slides to the middle and hits Kershaw on the point, and what a great shot, top shelf.
I'll tell you, she does a great shot all the time. I mean, she's getting those shots off from the point.
I think all four defensemen have good shots from the point, Pete. You know, what they've done, they've been going D to D and really opening up Stoughton from, coming out and blocking the shots.
Yeah, no question. So puts Canton up 2-0 here in this first period. 2:58 left in the first. 2-0 to score. Nice goal there by Kershaw. We think she got that one. I don't think it was tipped. I think it was a clean goal right in that top shelf, like you said, Steve. So Donahue starts it up, gets it up to Carlton. Now Sasson throws it towards the net. Oh, right out in front to Blake. Blake tries to throw it out there. She's checked in the corner. Riley Blake has it. And helped out there by Lane. That goes back to the point now. Sasson dumps it back in. As Kershaw trying to keep it in. She does. She'll dump it down deep again. So Canton will go on the forecheck. Back comes Monahan for Stoughton. She throws it out to center ice. Back comes Donahue. Donahue has it. She'll gain the line. Gets it over to Sasson. Puck thrown back into the corner. And Stoughton will start out with it, but that's intercepted by Rory Sasson. Sasson has it behind the net. Sasson looking. She throws it out in front. Carlton just out of her reach. So Donahue has it. Gets it back over to Sasson, who was heading for the bench, but and had to keep going as Raffetto was going to come back on.
That's a good play, Pete. Your instinct is to get back, but when you're at the end of a long shift, you don't want to, that's the worst thing you could do is to leave your partners hanging out there when you're tired.
So, puck down behind the net as Raffetto on the ice now, along with Lyons and Sophia Carlton, and that's going to be icing on Stoughton as they throw it the length of the ice. So 1:14 left in this first period, 2-0, Lady Dogs.
Good movement by all the forwards and the defensemen. They're really moving the puck around and getting some clean shots on the goalie.
Raffetto on the faceoff against Drainville. She wins that one. Stock has it now. She tries to keep it in just out of her reach. So Abby Stock will wind up at center ice. She starts out with it. She's going to dump it down deep, but this will be icing as she didn't quite get over the center ice line, and that will be icing on Canton.
Was hoping, snow outside. Maybe we'd get a little more of those. No icings tonight, Pete. But
no such luck, Steve.
No.
So face-off in the Canton zone. Raffetto on the face-off. And back comes Canton. Now Lyons has it. Lyons gains the line. She's got Stock with her. Lyons tried to go through the defense, broken up. And that's going to go out to center ice. Gagan gets it over to Georgia Campbell. Campbell has it. Gains the line. Campbell still has it. And Stoughton trying to gain control and move it out. That's kept in by Stock at the point. Stock takes the shot. Oh, and there's a rebound by Raffetto. And another save by Scapacetti. Puck still loose. Scapacetti with the save again. 3 Canton players just digging at it. Lyons throws it towards the net along with Abby Stock. Now Raffetto has it. She's going to get it back to Gagan. At the point, Gagan's going to take the shot. That's blocked. Good pass over to Campbell. Campbell into Raffetto. Just out of her reach, but back to Campbell again. Campbell keeps it in. Into Lyons. Lyons has Stock out in front. She throws it out to Raffetto. She takes a one-timer, and that's going to go wide. So Canton with some offense here, and that will do it in the first period. Canton up 2-0. Great flurry of shots there at the end of this period, Steve.
Yeah, they're doing a great job forechecking, Pete. And they're not just getting rid of the puck tonight. They're looking for the open man. They're looking for the, whether it's a D to D or down low, a wing on the outside. They're doing a really good job.
So we're going to stay with you here as I guess they're not going to do the ice between this period. They're going to have a 3-minute intermission. So Steve, we'll keep the audience entertained here for the next couple minutes as we wait for the opening faceoff here, or the second period faceoff, I should say. So again, Canton had a good period. I thought they moved the puck very well, and playing a lot of different lines, combinations, and players tonight.
Yeah, and that, you know what? And this is we talked about it before the game, Pete. The more you get involved, the more the girls get comfortable. You're going to need them later on in the year, and they're doing a good job. They're really looking for each other. They're not just firing it towards the net or to the side. They're looking for the D to D, down low, back in the slot. And that's really what created the 2 goals.
Yeah, absolutely. And on the other end, Kate Budway made some nice stops down there. Not a lot of action, but enough. I mean, she had a few saves that, he gets her in the game anyway. But, Stoughton obviously not, offensively a great team, but certainly they have a good goaltender in Scapacetti.
Absolutely. But like we said at the beginning, I think this is their first year back in the league. So, trying to get accustomed to playing, high school hockey again. A group of girls that, 3 towns, Sharon, Attleboro, Stoughton, and, so it's not like they've played together growing up. So, they need to get, but they've done a pretty good job. Stoughton, 4 wins this year?
4-12 this year so far.
Not bad for a first-year program. That's pretty good. And with a good goalie like that, and Pete, she's only a sophomore, so she's going to be around a while.
Yeah, absolutely, and she does play very well. I mean, short in stature, but certainly plays very, very big in that net, and able to tie some. She controls the rebounds pretty well, but able to see the puck well, and she's pretty smart there. She's able to tie the puck up when she knows she has to.
Yeah, I mean, both goals they scored top corner, one glove side, one blocker side, and as you saw earlier, Pete, when there were scrums down low on the ice, she was there. She just didn't let anything by her. So, it looks like the thing is go top shelf on it, because the way these goalies play now, you get on your knees. There's a lot up top.
Absolutely.
So, I think that's what you're looking at.
So as we await the opening, the second period faceoff here, both teams have their instructions and are going back to get lined up here. As I'm sorry, Steve, that we kept saying Kate Budway was in net. That is incorrect. That is Charlotte Eagles in net. So I do apologize to Charlotte.
No, I think Katie Budway did start the game, Pete.
She did? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Katie did start the game.
So right now we have Charlotte Eagles, only a freshman. She's in net right for this second period. So we wish her a lot of luck here moving forward. The puck in the Stoughton zone. They're going to try and move it out. Canton able to stop that. That's Vincente gets it. Oh, tried to hit Carlton. Now Campbell has it. She takes a shot. That's steered wide by Scapicetti. That goes back to Campbell at the point again. Georgia Campbell's just going to slide it in. Gets it into Raffetto. Lauren Raffetto behind the net. She's going to try and come out with it. Gets it back to Gagan. Gagan slides it over to Campbell. Campbell's going to step in. She throws it towards the net. That's blocked. Carlton has it. She slaps at it towards the net. That's going to be blocked. And Vincente has it now. Vincente going to try and slide it back to Gagan. Gagan steps up. She takes the shot. Blocked in front again. Raffetto has it. She takes a shot on net. And Scapicetti with the blocker save. Scapicetti with the save again. So Canton with some great offense here. Puck on the sideboards. Campbell able to keep it in. Campbell will dump it down into the Stoughton end as Carlton on the forecheck, and that's going to be sent the length of the ice, and this will be icing on Stoughton. So not much Stoughton could do on that one, Steve. A lot of running around their own zone.
That's a good play. You're running around. You need a change. Canton was, it's in that end. It's the bench closest to Canton in the second period. So they were changing on the fly. So that was a good play by the Stoughton players.
So Sasson on the on the face-off. Kershaw has it. She scored one of the goals here. She threw it towards the net, but that was blocked. Stock on the forecheck now. It's going to be thrown out to center ice, where Grace Donahue will take it. Tries to get it to Lyons. She can't connect. Sasson now trying to get it, but back comes Cummings again. She gains the line. She tries to turn the defense. Oh, good play there by Donahue to keep her to the outside. Poke checked that puck away. Picked up by Rory Sasson now. Sasson gets it up the sideboards. Sasson able to pick up the loose puck. She gets into center ice. She gets over the line. Sasson still with the puck. She's going to drop it for Stock. Stock has it. She gets it back to Kershaw. Kershaw steps up, takes a shot. That's blocked in front. As Canton trying to keep it in, Kershaw couldn't. So she's going to wait, and she'll dump it down deep. Lyons will give chase on the forecheck. And Canton... both teams trying to move that puck along the boards. Abby Stock in there now. Referees are not going to blow this one dead. As
no, they want them to move that puck.
They want them to move the puck. Both teams trying to get the loose puck as Lyons trying to dig for it now. Cummings for Stoughton. Canton able to keep it in. Kershaw again takes a shot. Scapicetti with the save. Raffetto with the rebound. She has it. Gets it back to Kershaw again. Kershaw takes a shot again, and that's blocked in front. So Canton, like a shooting gallery right now. Raffetto gets the loose puck. Raffetto comes around the net, waiting for some help as Canton getting a change. Lane comes on the ice, and Stoughton is just going to dump this puck one more time down the length of the ice.
I mean, that's all they can do, Pete. I mean, they come out in the second period and they're just putting everything down low, back to the points, side to side, shots on net, and they're able to change. I was watching it. They had all three forwards change and keeping it in the zone, and all Stoughton can do is ice the puck, Pete.
So face off in the Stoughton zone as they're trying to get that loose puck. Donahue gets it over to Campbell, and Stoughton trying to move it back in, but Canton throws it into the Stoughton zone. It goes out to center ice. Campbell has it now. Campbell stops, goes the other way. Georgia Campbell has it. She gains the line. She takes a shot. Scapacetti with the save. Pushes it to the corner. Georgia Campbell gets her own rebound. She's checked there as Raffetto covering for her, couldn't keep it in. That's going to go back to Gagan in the Canton zone. Gagan checked there as Mexler tries to get the loose puck. Raffetto now going to move it out. Now it's a foot race. Raffetto has Blake with her. Raffetto slides it over to Blake. Blake tried to get it by the defense. That's picked up by Shannon Lane. Lane has it. Gets it back to Blake. Just can't connect there, and that's going to go back down to the Canton zone. This will not be icing. So Campbell will start out with it. Campbell has it. Tries to hit Shannon Lane. Gets it over to Carlton, who just came on the ice. Sophia Carlton has it on the sideboards. She's checked by two Stoughton players as Canton getting a change. That's picked off there by Rory Sasson. She throws it towards the net. And Stoughton, once again, is just going to ice that puck and throw it the length of the ice.
And just not much they can do, Pete. Canton is just out skating them. And, when you're tired, it's the right play, especially for the defenseman.
So faceoff will be in the Stoughton zone. 10:06 left in the second period. 2-0 Canton. Rory Sasson on the faceoff. She's going to win that one. That goes back to Kershaw. Scored one of the goals here. Kershaw throws it in. Sasson has it now behind the net. She comes out front. Scapacetti with the save. Puck right out in front. Goes to Kershaw. Kershaw takes a save. Shot again. Scapacetti with the save. Carlton in the corner trying to get the loose puck back to Kershaw. Kershaw going to go over to Donahue. She takes a shot. That's tipped in front. Vincente has it now. Vincente behind the net. Tries to bank it off the net to get it to Rory Sasson, but that's picked off there. As Sasson able to get the loose puck. Throws it around the boards. Vincente has it now. Vincente behind the net. Tried to hit Sasson. She had Carlton out there also. Stoughton now trying to move it out. Cummings again has it. She gets into the Canton zone. Tries to split the defense. Takes a shot. And that's going to go wide. Puck thrown right out in front of the net. Picked off there by Stock. As she's got Donahue with her. Stock has it. She tries to split the defense, and she's broken up. And back comes Stoughton again. As Kershaw with the good defensive play to knock that puck to the corner. Raffetto helping her out. And Stoughton able to get the loose puck. Oh, there's a big save there. Puck still loose in front. Oh, big deflection and a save by Charlotte Eagles. I'll tell you, Steve, nice stop there by the freshman.
Great save, Pete. She ought to be aware. That was a deflection. They just threw it out front, and it hit the Stoughton player, and she was well aware. That was a great save.
So face-off in the Canton zone. Lauren Raffetto will be on the face-off. She has Stock and Lyons out there with her. That's going to go to Raffetto. So Raffetto's going to try and beat the defense. She gets over the line. She takes a shot. Scapacetti with the save again. Back to Kershaw. Kershaw keeps it in. She throws it towards Scapacetti, and she throws it to the corner. Lyons now trying to get the loose puck along with Raffetto. That's going to be thrown back to the point. Over to Kershaw. Kershaw takes a shot, and a big glove save there by Scapacetti.
Yeah, you can see
it up.
You can see him trying to go high on Scapacetti, but that time she was standing, and just a can of corn. She picking it right there. She has a good glove. We saw that early in the first period, Pete. So it's when you get her down on her knees that a lot of the net opens up on the top side.
So that goes back to the point. Georgia Campbell throws it towards the net. Scapacetti with the save in front. She doesn't know where it is. Puck still loose in front. Throws it out in the slot area. Can't get it. As back comes Shannon Lane. She throws it across ice. Gets it over to Campbell. Campbell has it now. Campbell steps in. Takes a shot. Scapacetti with the save again. I'll tell you, she's getting a little peppered with a lot of shots tonight, and she's making a lot of nice saves. Blake on the sideboards now trying to help out along with Sasson. Sasson steps in, gets it back to Gagan. Gets it over to Blake. Blake has it, gets it over to Sasson right in the slot area, takes a shot. Oh, and that's blocked in front. Campbell couldn't keep it in, so she has to chase it back in her own zone. Gets it over to Gagan, but that's broken up there. So Georgia Campbell has it, and she's checked there. No call there on the trip. And back comes Cummings. Cummings takes a shot and a big save by Eagles. And we are going to have a call. It looks like they're going to say the net might have moved a little bit, and the faceoff will be in the Canton zone.
Yeah, great save by Charlotte Eagles there, Pete. Good job holding the post. Stoughton player coming down. Good job on the forecheck and fighting off the defender and getting a shot off, but good save by Charlotte.
So right off the faceoff, Vincente has it. She's going to gain the line as she's got Carlton with her. Throws it out to Carlton. Carlton trying to get it back to the point, but Stoughton, again, just going to ice that puck. And that will be icing on Stoughton, so the faceoff will go down into the Stoughton zone. Steve, we talked about earlier, Canton having the luxury of having 2 goaltenders. Well, guess what? Now they have 3.
Now they have 3. I mean, they weren't 10 bell saves, but those are the saves you have to make, Pete, to keep your team in the game.
Absolutely, and all underclassmen, too.
Yes. Yeah.
That's
just a luxury that just most towns just do not have.
That is definitely unusual. Not a common occurrence, that's for sure. So puck behind the Canton net as Kershaw has it. She's going to try and move it up to Lyons, but can't connect. Now behind the net, Grace Donahue. Donahue will start out with it, but she turns back, goes the other way. She'll throw it around to Lyons on the sideboards. That's Carlton on the sideboard. She throws it up. Raffetto can't get it. Carlton has it again. She goes over to Vincente. Vincente tries to move around the defense, but she's broken up. Kept in by Grace Donahue. Good play by Donahue. She goes in. She takes a shot. Oh, she hit the post. Oh, it looks like she hit the post on Scapacetti. Kershaw has it now. She gets over Vincente. She takes the shot. That goes high and wide. So Canton again with some offense. Kershaw has it. She takes a shot. Scapacetti with the save, and she's going to tie it up.
It's like a shooting gallery down there, Pete. I'll tell you what. Was it Grace Donahue there, Pete? She had the top corner picked, and she hit the top of the crossbar. Oh, she had it. It was wide open and just nicked the crossbar.
Great shot by Donahue from the point, I'll tell you. And that's going to be won by Canton. Grace Campbell has it. I keep saying Grace Campbell. Georgia Campbell has it. Back over to Lyons. Lyons takes a shot that's deflected in front as Stoughton trying to move the puck out. Canton trying to keep it in. Rory Sasson along with Lyons on the sideboards. Gagan has it now. Gagan's going to dump it down deep. Stock's going to chase. Abby Stock has it. Tries to go back the other way. Abby still has the puck. She gets it, tries to feed Lyons. Back over to Stock now. Back over to Lyons behind the net. Stock comes out front with it. Right out in the slot area. No one there, unfortunately. And back comes Stoughton. Cummings again has the puck. Tries to use Campbell as a screen. But that was blocked in front. Now Carlton Lyons trying to move that puck out. Along with Gagan. And Lyons is going to dump this puck out and send it the length of the ice. And this will be icing on Canton. So faceoff will come down to the right.
Another nice save by Charlotte, Pete. Nothing just dumping it in, but kicking it out to the side of the net. It's just, this is the first time we've ever seen Charlotte play in net, and I'll tell you what, she's doing a great job.
Yeah, no question there. So on the faceoff is Raffetto. Raffetto out there with Blake and Lane. And that's going to be won by Canton, and Donahue takes it out. She's got Shannon Lane with her. Donahue gains the line. She's going to stop, tries to get it back to Blake, throws it out to the front of the net. Oh, right out in front, Scapacetti with the save. Lane right there, batting at it. Oh, and it goes to the corner. Shannon Lane almost had 2 or 3 shots at it. That goes back to Donahue now. She fans on it as she did not get a good shot off. She's trying to one-time it, and this will not be icing. So Kershaw has it behind her own net. Kershaw moves it up to Blake. Blake tries to backhand it out, but she's checked there. Stoughton able to keep it in. Behind the net now. Donahue throws it up to Lane. Lane gets it up to Raffetto. Picked up by Donahue, though. Up to Blake. Riley Blake has it. She tries to cut the defense. Throws it towards Scapacetti. That's broken up, and back comes Stoughton again. They're going to gain the line. They throw it down deep as Monahan has it behind the net. Monahan tries to get it. Tries to get it towards the net. And Canton able to get the loose puck. Now Blake has it. Blake gets it out. Gets it to Raffetto. Raffetto trying to move it in from the center ice zone. But Blake does. And Stoughton able to get the loose puck. And once again, they're willing to just dump that puck and take the icing, Steve.
Hey, I mean, if you're tired, Pete. And it might be the same girl, Monahan, that's probably iced it 3 or 4 times. But listen, you only hurt your team if you stay out on the ice and you're trying to make something happen when you're tired, especially when Canton's controlling the play.
So Campbell has it at the point. Gives it into Lyons. Lyons tried to feed it out front. Now Gagan has it. She throws it towards the net. Lyons has it now. Gets it back to Campbell. Campbell takes a shot. That's going to be blocked in front. And back comes Stoughton. Stoughton tries to move it in, but Campbell stops it. Campbell has it. Goes cross ice to Vincente. She's got a partial breakaway. She goes in. She scores! Oh, Vincente made no mistake, Steve. Put that puck top shelf.
What a play by Georgia Campbell, Pete. She stops it, cuts it off at her own blue line, takes a few strides, and a bunch of the Stoughton players, I think they were trying to change, and Vincente all alone on the far side. She goes in and, just like the first 2 goals, top shelf, and Scapacetti wasn't going to save that one.
Yeah, no question. I'll tell you, Vincente on a foot race, and she's got some speed. She was able to outwork the Stoughton defense, and she went in alone, but decided to take that shot. She went top shelf and put Canton up 3-0 now. So 2 minutes left in the second period. 3-0 the score. Rory Sasson has it. Rory Sasson still has it. Tries to get it to Lyons, but that's blocked. Sasson on the sideboards, still trying to move the puck. That goes back to Campbell at the point. Campbell gets it over to Gagan. Gagan steps in, takes a shot just wide of Scapacetti. Right out in front, they score! Canton, Rory Sasson, able to get that puck off the backboards.
Pete, I think that shot was intentionally wide. The first one, and was it Cassidy Lyons that scored it or shot it out from
she
behind
shot
the
it
net?
From behind the net.
Yeah, to Rory Sasson, and just standing there all by herself.
Yeah, no question. Great goal there by Rory Sasson. And nice pass from Lyons behind the net. But so Canton now up 4-0. So Raffetto has the puck at center ice. Kershaw now trying to get the puck out of the Canton zone. They finally do. So Raffetto now intercepted there by Lane. Shannon Lane has it. She's going to try and beat the Stoughton defense. She throws it right out in front to Abby Stock. Takes a shot. Oh, it's blocked in front. And back comes Stoughton again. They're just going to dump it down into the Canton zone. That's going to be picked up by Grace Donahue. Donahue has it. Banks it off the boards. Gets her own pass. So Donahue starts out with it. Gets through center ice. She's got Raffetto with her. Donahue backhands it out front. Hits Abby Stock. Just couldn't control it. Goes back to Lane. Lane has it now. Back into Raffetto. Raffetto checked from behind the net. As Stoughton again trying to move it out. And less than a minute to go in this period, as Raffetto has it now. She's going to get it back to Kershaw. Kershaw, very dangerously slides it over to Donahue, but she was covered. And Stoughton able to get that loose puck, and they dumped it down into the Canton zone. 35 seconds left in the period, 4-0 the score. Goes up the sideboards. Kershaw has it. She tries to move it out, but she's stopped there by Cummings. Cummings stick handling through 3 or 4 Canton players, but finally broken up. Donahue gets it up to center ice. Kept in by Stoughton now. Donahue trying to get it, but Kershaw now behind her own net. Lily Kershaw tries to throw it out, but that's stopped there, but that's deflected by a Stoughton player. So this will go down into the Stoughton zone, and that will do it in this period. So Canton up 4-0 here at the end of 2. I'll tell you, Steve, very, very good game so far by the Lady Dogs.
Yeah, they came out in that second period, Pete, and they really put the hammer down because they had shots attempted, at least 25 shots attempted in that period. How many got on net? Definitely not that many, but thank God for Scapetti, because 4-0, this game could be, 8-0 right now. And, you saw how many icings that Stoughton took, in that period. They couldn't withstand the pressure from the Canton girls. And Charlotte Eagles coming in the second period and making 2 really tough saves, especially when you come off the bench, Pete, and you haven't seen rubber since the warm-ups.
Absolutely. So Canton up 4-0 here at the end of this second period. So stay tuned, hockey fans. We'll be right back with third period action. We are back, hockey fans, here at the Metropolis Rink. Pete DeSisto along with Steve Willis, bringing you all the exciting action as the Lady Bulldogs take on the Lady Black Knights of Stoughton. And Canton up 4-0 here going into the third period. Steve, Lady Dogs well in control of this game. If not for Scapacetti, for the goaltender for Stoughton, I'll tell you, this game could be well out of hand.
Yeah, well out of hand. We talked about it at the end of the second period, Pete. In that second period, she made probably 5 or 6 stellar saves to keep this close, but Canton opening up with 2 goals with about 2 minutes left in the period. And they're just, they're the better team. They have been all night long. And you can just see that it's starting to really, they're starting to push it.
Absolutely. So as we await this opening face-off here, Raffetto on the face-off out there with Vincente and Carlton. And Canton trying to get the loose puck to go back to Campbell. Campbell has it in her own zone, tries to hit Carlton as she's tied up. That's going to go back to Campbell. Campbell goes cross ice. Good pass over to Vincente. Vincente with that nice goal at the end of that third period, second period, excuse me. Raffetto has it now. Raffetto goes back to the point. Campbell has it. She's going to just dump it down into the corner as Vincente going to give chase. That goes all the way around back to the point. Gagan throws it towards the net. Now Raffetto has it. Back to Gagan. Gagan will dump it down into the corner. Raffetto can't get that one. The Stoughton defenseman has lost her stick, so that puck is shot right out in front. That's knocked away by Scapacetti. And Gagan came in, so a little misread there. Tried to get that loose puck, but that went back down into the Canton zone. Campbell has it up to Carlton. Sophia Carlton takes it. She throws it up, but that's intercepted there as Stoughton able to get the loose puck into the Canton zone. So they'll stop, go the other way, but Canton able to pick up the loose puck. As Donahue has it. Donahue tries to throw it up. Sorry, that's Raffetto. Tough to see from numbers from this angle. As both teams trying to move the loose puck, and they do. They get it up to center ice. Frackleton has it. She throws it all the way down behind the Canton net. Campbell has it behind the net. Georgia Campbell starts out with it, gets it up to Lyons. Lyons now gains the line. She came right off the bench. Lyons all by herself as she's waiting for some new line mates to come off the bench. So Donahue has it. Donahue goes cross ice over to Kershaw. Kershaw has it, throws it in. Saved by Scapacetti. She very easily steers that one to the corner. There's a shot by Donahue. That's going to go wide. Kershaw steps in. Lily Kershaw has it behind the net. She throws it out in front. Just couldn't hit Lyons out in front, and that's going to go all the way back down into the Canton zone as Stoughton getting a wholesale change. So Canton a little bit of running room. As Sasson has it. Now Kershaw. Kershaw able to move the puck up, but she's checked there.
Stoughton going back to how they played in the first period, Pete, where they really did a good job of clogging up the middle and clogging up inside their own zone. Can't have a little trouble this period so far.
So Kershaw gets it over, hits Lyons. Lyons throws it on net, and Scapacetti with the save again. And Stoughton trying to move it out, but that's stopped by Kershaw. Kershaw takes the shot. Scapacetti with the save. So Canton with some good shots on net. And Stoughton able to move the puck out, or trying to move the puck out. They finally do. It's going to go back to Campbell. It's Canton in the middle of the change here as DiGirolamo comes on the ice.
That's our first shift tonight, Pete.
It is. So
we got a penalty coming up on Canton. Raffetto knocking down one of the Stoughton players.
So Lauren Raffetto is going to go to the box. We'll see what the call is on this one. And that's a cross-check on Lauren Raffetto. So Stoughton with a little bit of an opportunity here in this third period. They will have the power play.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. First call of the thing. I mean, Canton has the they are the better skaters. We'll see what they can do on the penalty kill. Your first thing is just get it out of the zone, ice it. You're not looking to try to score a goal. If the opportunity arises, then you go for it. But right now you're just trying to clear the zone and keep the puck so Charlotte can see it cleanly.
So at the point, Sasson on the forecheck there. That goes to Donahue. Donahue tries to move it out, and she does. Oh, thought it was a foot race there with Shannon Lane. Shannon Lane almost steals it from Cummings, but she gets it up to Drainville. Drainville throws it behind the net. Now Donahue has it. Grace Donahue will start out with it behind her own net. She's got some running room here. Donahue takes it through center ice. She still has it. As she's going to take some time off the clock. She gets it over cross ice. Tried to hit Lane. She lost it. Campbell throws it towards the net. Stopped by Scapichetti. Sasson has it now. Back to Donahue. Sasson has it in the corner. Rory Sasson. She's checked by 2 Stoughton players. And Costello has it now. She's going to try and move it out. Reagan Costello gets it into the zone, but that's broken up. Georgia Campbell has it. Campbell comes out of the zone. She's got some running room. So 1-on-2, but she goes to the opposite side. Campbell still has it. Taking some valuable seconds off that penalty. 38 seconds left on the power play for Stoughton. Shannon Lane out there. Rory Sasson able to keep it in. Sasson will throw it down. Not deep enough as Stoughton able to get it out of their zone.
Who am I to say just ice the puck, Pete? It almost looked like they had the power play at one point there.
No question there. So Stock in there first. Got that loose puck. Now Lyons has it. Lyons has it behind the net. She's tripped up. No call. Lyons behind the net. Drainville trying to take it out. Now Cummings has it.
I tell you, Ella Cummins, Pete, good player for Stoughton. Probably one of the best on the team. She's really had a good game for herself.
Very good skater, too. So Stock throws it ahead. Now Raffetto, who's out of the box. Both teams at full strength. Stock has it at center ice. And we are going to have a whistle. Not sure what the call is.
Wait, they didn't shut the door. That's usually the referee's job closest to the bench, Pete, so they can let the play keep going.
Guess you'd rather just blow the whistle, Steve. 9:22 left in
Doesn't he know there's a big USA-Canada game on TV right now?
Don't think he cares at this point. So Raffetto has it at center ice. That's going to be thrown down into the Canton zone. This will not be icing, as Kershaw is going to be the first one there. Kershaw gets it over to Sturkis. She has it now behind her own net. Tries to get it into center ice to Raffetto, but that's intercepted there. Back comes Stoughton. As Sturkis has it, now Raffetto has it. And she'll start it out. She gets it up to Lyons on the sideboards. Lyons tries to backhand it out, but can't. So Stoughton with some good forechecking here. Kershaw gets it up to Stock. Stock will start out with it. She gets into center ice, gets over the line, gets to the top of the circle, takes a shot. That's just going to go wide. Now Lyons, nice pass back to the point. Oh, couldn't get it. Kershaw just couldn't hold on to it.
Good play by Lyons to use the point, too. That would have opened everything up down low.
So Vincente trying to get the loose puck as she came on the ice right from the bench.
Good play by not playing that, though, Pete, just to avoid too many men on the ice, even though it wouldn't have been made the right play to let the puck stay there.
So Raffetto, she'll throw it up as gets it up to Vincente, but she's broken up now. Raffetto trying to move it in, but that's stopped there. As McGowan has it, she tries to split the defense. She tries to go in. She still has it. Stops. She'll throw it towards net, and that'll go wide. So Canton trying to move it out of their own zone. Canton does, finally, as Carlton tries to get it, along with Vincente. Carlton has it now. Now Sturkis tries to move it up. She's broken up. As both teams trying to get some kind of control here of this puck as it's bouncing all over the place. So it's picked off. Stoughton will dump it down deep. Rory Sasson now will get on it. Gets it up to Carlton. She'll throw it out to center ice. Stoughton will have to regroup, and they're just going to dump it down again and start over again. So Sturkis now trying to move it up. Good play there. She gets it up to Lyons.
Nice to see you getting more defensemen out on the ice too, Pete.
Yeah, no question. Getting everybody getting a little bit of ice time tonight. 6:51 left in the third period. 4-0 the score. Kershaw has it now behind her own net. Kershaw gets it up to Esturkis, but she can't hold on. Shannon Lane tried to grab it. Puck still loose in the Canton zone. Both teams having a hard time.
It's like a hot potato out there,
Yeah.
Pete. It's like no one wants it.
Getting any control here. That's going to nice pass up to Sasson. Sasson with a nice move. Sasson goes in. She takes a shot. It just goes wide. Rebound right out in front off the backboards. I thought Vincente might have been able to get that one. Overskated it a little bit, but she went right for the net. Good play there by Vincente.
Yeah, nice play by Sasson. Couple of moves at center ice, get herself in the zone, and you can tell what they've been trying to do. The Canton girls, Pete, they've been trying to go top shelf all night long. That's why you see a lot of pucks over the net. And looks like we got a goaltending change, and you got Natalie Raposa coming in for Stoughton.
So 6 minutes left. Oh, there's a save by Raposa. As you're right, Steve, with the goaltending change. Even Stoughton getting in the act here. Getting everybody a little bit of ice time. Good save again by Raposa. There's Raffetto now. Raffetto behind the net. Still has it. She gets it back to the point. Back into Raffetto. Raffetto tries to move it out front. That goes right out front. Oh, Raposa. Oh, just with the good stop there. And now Canton still with the puck. DiGirolamo gets it back to Campbell. Back into the corner. As Shannon Lane trying to get control along with Raffetto. Lane has it. That goes back to Campbell at the point. Campbell trying to move it back in. Gets it into Lane. Lane tried to backhand it out front. But that's broken up by Cummings. Cummings has it. She's gets over the line. Cuts into the middle. Cummings with a nice shot. Oh, it just goes wide. I'm not sure if Eagles got a glove on that one or not, but I'll tell you, good play by Cummings. Lane has it. She takes the shot. Goes high and up off the shoulder of Raposo.
She's come in, Pete, and made 3 quick saves. Doing a pretty good job in there.
Yeah, absolutely. So Canton with the puck right in the slot area. Oh, right off the backboards. Raffetto almost had it again off the boards, and back comes Cummings. Cummings gains the line. Cummings trying to turn the defense. Donahue keeper to the outside. Cummings still has it. Still controlling the puck. Gets it back to the point. She takes the shot, and that's going to go wide. Behind the net, Campbell trying to get control. Georgia Campbell has it. She'll stop. She'll go the other way. Get some room. Get some running room here. And back comes Kershaw. Kershaw throws it up. That'll be into center ice, and back comes Stoughton again as Canton trying to get some fresh legs on defense out there. Stock has it now. Stock trying to hit Lyons, but can't control it. That's going to go out to center ice. And Stoughton able to get it down into the Canton zone again. Grace Donahue has it now. Donahue starts out with it. She gets out into center ice. She gets over the line. She takes a shot. She scores.
Oh, nice shot, Pete. Along the ice. All game long, they've been going high. And that one, she had a nice screen from the Stoughton defender. She come through the pad in far corner. Nice shot.
So Grace Donahue, like you said, Steve, came right in and made a nice move to stop and kind of cut back. And then she went far corner on that, and Raposo not much she could do. She was going the opposite way. So
right, Donnie, made a great move, Pete, going to the left and coming back right with the shot. That's a great play.
So 3:40 left in this third period, and Canton up 5-0 now. This could be icing on Canton, but no, it will not make the end line. Lyons has it now. She's broken up. Lyons broken up by Strunk, but broken up by Lyons. Lyons tries to get out the Stock. She takes the shot. That's going to go wide. That's going to go back to the point. Now Kershaw has it. Kershaw tries to throw it down deep. Lyons on the forecheck as both teams trying to get the loose puck. Now Stock has it. Stock, she looks. She still has it behind the net. Gets it back to the point. Donahue, who just scored that goal. It's going to go over to Kershaw. She takes a shot. That's going to go wide. Back to Donahue. Donahue takes a shot, but that's deflected in front. Kershaw tries to throw it in. She does. And Kershaw still has it. She's going to move it all the way back to the point. The Donahue takes a shot again, and that's blocked in front. So Canton getting some shots off here.
Stoughton doing a good job of blocking the pucks from the point too, Pete.
So play continues in the Stoughton zone. They finally get it out, and this will not be icing as Kershaw touched it. And this will go all the way down. Donahue will throw it up, gets it up to Vincente. Vincente gets it into center ice to Sasson. Sasson has it as she's got Vincente going for the net. Rory Sasson still has it. Sasson trying to move it ahead. Looks like Carlton just came off the bench. She's helping out along with Sasson. Carlton comes out with it, gets it back to the point. Donahue tried to slide it over to Kershaw. It just went outside the zone. Kershaw trying to keep it in, but back comes Stoughton now. Monahan has it. She'll throw it towards Eagles. She'll just leave it there for Kershaw. Kershaw gets it up to Carlton. Carlton trying to move it up, and she does. She gets it out to center ice. Almost picked off there by Vincente. And back comes Cummings. Cummings tries to turn the defense. She takes the shot, and that's deflected by Kershaw and goes into the netting. So 1:30 left in this third period, 5-0 Canton.
I'll tell you what, Pete, they finally found some flow probably about 5 minutes into the third period, and they played a really strong game, Pete. Top to bottom. Especially some of the girls that haven't had, that don't get a lot of ice all year long, like Carlton. I think Carlton's had a really strong game for herself.
Absolutely. So play continues in the Canton zone. Cummings has it. She tries to drop it back to her defense, and Canton able to pick up the loose puck. They're going to dump it down, and this will not be icing as, say, Stoughton touched it. So puck down behind the net as Raffetto trying to get control. 1 minute left in the period. 5-0 the score. As Vincente tried to come out with it, she still has it. Vincente will throw it down deep for Raffetto. Raffetto now behind the net. She goes to the opposite corner. Raffetto hauled down, but no call. I don't think we're ever going to see a call at this late stage of the game. So that goes in on Reposer. A nice stop there by the goaltender. So Raffetto behind the net. Raffetto gets it out front. Tried to hit Carlton, just couldn't connect there. As puck bounces out into the Canton zone. Canton will start out with it. Campbell has it. Georgia Campbell throws it up to DiGirolamo. DiGirolamo trying to move it in. She can't, and this is going to be offside on Canton with 12 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, that was a nice save by Raposa, Pete. She saw it late, but got it nice with the shoulder and got it wide. She's done a pretty good job for Stoughton since she came in. I know she gave up that one goal that she really didn't see on the screen, but I think she's done a pretty good job.
Absolutely she has. She's coming in off the bench like that is not easy, especially coming in the third period. So Canton still trying to get a couple shots on net, and that will do it as the Lady Dogs defeat Stoughton 5-0 tonight here at the Metropolis Rink. And a good win by the Lady Dogs. And I'll tell you, Steve, they really peppered both goaltenders for Stoughton.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Canton, you could see it from the outset, the little scrambly to start the game and whatnot. But Canton was the better team from the get-go. And, there was no doubt. But, it gives Scapetti a great job keeping Stoughton in the game for the first couple of periods. And, hey, how about Charlotte Eagles? Getting the shutout out there, Pete, and doing an excellent job. And, some of the girls that don't get a lot of ice time, and, they all did a great job tonight. And good for them. It's got to feel good for the girls that, don't see a lot of ice time. And nice for Charlotte getting the shutout. And like we talked about earlier, 3 goalies. I mean, what team can throw out 3 goalies when they need to?
Absolutely. And she made some really, really nice saves tonight. And the whole team, I thought, played very, very well, had a lot of offense. And if it wasn't for Scapichetti early on in this game, certainly would have been a lot more than 5-0.
Yeah.
So congratulations to the Lady Dogs as they continue their move to the tournament. As I believe they have one more game. They play Burlington this week. Yep. So that'll finish their regular season. And then tournament pairings should come out Friday night, Saturday. And we will We will see where they end up and what seeding and where they. Hopefully, they have a game here at the rink.
That would be nice.
We hope. We're pretty sure the boys will in the first round. We would hope that the girls would too. That would be awesome for all of us and our viewers. And you can rest assured, folks, we will definitely have all the tournament games. As far as either team goes, we will be carrying these games for you with our trusted cable staff. And Steve, we want to thank our cable staff. Speaking of them, we have Tanya and Tim, Andrea and Mark, and they do a great job. And as the legend Joe Donnelly always says, Steve, what does he say? Best cable staff
bar none.
Right? In the world. They do a great job bringing you these games. It's a Saturday night from Ponky, and they're here bringing you these games, and we love them for it. They do a great job. So this is Pete DeSisto for my partner, Steve Willis, with the final score for the final time. Canton 5, Stoughton 0. We'll see you all again soon.